Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We are running late tonight because of the Super Bowl. What you think about that? So yeah, normally this show goes down at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Generally, it's on a Saturday, but we've moved it for some RC racing. What's going on? A bunch of you guys, I'm sure, watched the game. We'll talk about that in a minute. Eddie K, Dylan Reitza, what's going on? Dad, I said I would, hey, I can't predict that it's going into overtime, you know? John Graham, yes, sir. What a game. What a game. Edge of my seat the whole time. Mark, what is happening? The game just got over a little while ago. Got to watch the after, the awards a little bit. And then I had to go get a soda, get the kids to bed and stuff. On at the same time. What is up? Randy, what's up? Fred Barron. Guys, I know it's late. Thanks for coming. What do you guys want to talk about? I just can't miss one, you know what I mean? I said I'd go on after the show, after the Super Bowl. I just was Kenny Honda in the Super Bowl. That's cool. JCB, CBO Hobo, Eddie K did a Taylor Swift drinking game. They didn't show her that much, did they? Doesn't bother me at all, by the way. I got little girls, man, so we're living in a Taylor Swift house. Oh, nice. RC Racing, good start up for budget pockets. Is that a question? If so, there are classes that are going to be really cheap to jump into compared to building a dedicated kit. If that's a question, yes. There are a ton of stock kind of spec, like slash classes and stuff like that. I'm a, man, even though I think most pop culture is trash, I'm still a fan of it. Yeah, I raced on Saturday. Dylan, yep. Good time. Good time. I was in the mix. Pretty good. And I had a couple bad first laps, man, but I still managed to get caught up, so to say. Yeah, Dylan, I didn't come in until it was time to race. Text me, Dill, real quick. Yeah, we had some close. Yeah, man, racing was good. I mean, it always is. And what's nice about running two classes for me is like, one, I can be, if I have a bad race, um, at least one class usually I do okay. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, Jim. Yep. Peaceful weekend. The video feed quit during the racing. It must have came back on. I watched. I didn't watch all the qualifiers or anything, but I did check out the mains after the fact. I thought and saw, saw them. Nice thumbnail on the vid. On this one, I didn't do one. Yeah, I mean, I'm just wearing what I'm wearing. Oh, Mark surrounded by Niners fans. Didn't get to finish watching the racing. Oh man, bummer. Yeah, good time. I might be able to pull it up. You guys want to see the play-by-play? That's a good time. I think I finished like last or close to last on the short course, but I did all right on the buggy. I Tires make a big difference. The layout's changing too, which is going to be fun to try. So I'd like to see that. And then I turned over one of uh, my slash for to my buddy Josh, who races a lot of oval and like mud boss and stuff like that. And so there's a stock slash class that there's very little you can do to the car. Like you have to run stock wheels, stock shocks. You can change the power system, and you can run the like late model body or mud boss or whatever. I'm doing those big old late model bodies, and he's a bunch of our short course friends are pretty good oval racers too, so they're going to get me set up. So I'm excited about that. Dylan, it's fun to race oval. We've just done it like basher style, but I'm looking forward to try it out at some other tracks and stuff too, and then we keep racing off road at the fun park. Brian, that would be awesome. They totally should. What's up, Paul McNeil? Wild Bill. Michael Bear. If I missed anybody. RC Plane. The rain won't stop here. Didn't fly anything for like a month. Man, I'm ready to get up, dude. I'm ready. Wintertime, and I kind of like nerding around on some of these vehicles too. I started doing another body for my short course truck because mine is just beat up. I don't know if you guys have seen some of those cartoon paint schemes that they're doing here and there, but you know, I thought I'd give it a shot. So this is kind of what's going on right now on mine. So I got to paint it now, and we'll see how that looks. It looks like it came out of a sketchbook, It's kind of cool. We'll see how it does. Oh, nice, Dylan. I don't know what colors I'm going to do. Probably stuff I have laying around. I have some paint for the FJ55. I want it to be easy to see after the fact, like on live RC when I'm watching myself back sometimes. So it may be that old school mint green kind of antique green color that I'm doing my FJ55 in, and white. I was thinking. I could do the patina thing on this one, but Probably not. I'll save that for the crawlers. But yeah, man, what a game. Yellow would be nice. Pepto-Bismol pink and red would be kind of fun too, actually. We'll see. Something that makes that black pop on there, you know what I mean? I think it'll look okay, actually. Um, I don't know. So the last time I tried this, I did it on the outside. Nah, royal blue is a good looking color, but there's too many blue ones at the track. That's the thing too. You don't want to do stuff that other guys have if you can help it. I want to do a light-ish color so the black pops on the cartoon marking. Big Jim did a Creighton 6S body in yellow. Surprised how much he likes it. I like yellow, but there's a guy that kind of rocks yellow already, man. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I wonder if the paint will make it bleed too. Ideally, I would do an airbrush first with something that doesn't have alcohol in it as a propellant. But I think if I go thin to win, I'll be all right. And I still would like to kind of two-tone it, but it's hard to control that with a rattle can. But I thought if I did some parts white and then whatever other color, I'd be okay. And if I hate it, I can always paint it on the outside. I'm probably going to use a non-RC paint color because there's a lot, you see a lot of the same kind of colors. Ah, that M Shag, that would be a good red and whites would be cool. I'd have put one of my YouTube stickers on it, the ones you can't get anymore. Hydro dip it, yeah. It really on the playback though, it is kind of hard to see. And I made mine even harder to see. When it was yellow and black, it was easy, but I got it messed up now, trying some other things on it, so it's hard. The neon for sure will stand out, but I want to like what it looks like. Here's some of my road course cars I painted. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to see those from here. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of wicked paint schemes out there though, without a doubt. Ray-Ban, there you go. I need new tires bad on everything, the buggy and the um short course truck. I'm the worst at painting them or gluing them, so I'm not going to do it this time. I actually replaced my tires not that long ago, but I didn't glue them up very good. And so I want someone else to do it. The Tide orange color, yeah. Here's a question for everybody. Mark's asking what type of brand paint should he use for his body shell on his 1/8 buggy. This will be his first time at this. Proline makes some fantastic paint. And a lot of guys like the Traxxas paints too, as long as you get paint that's for polycarbonate. So if you get Tamiya paint, you want the PS stuff. Um, Vallejo, if you do an airbrush, I gotta fire up an airbrush, dude. I'm saying, Fred, yeah. PS, yep. I wanted to race with this body yesterday, but I didn't have it done in time. We were super busy the last few days. It's so ugly. Liquid mask. Yeah, I need to try that stuff. I might be able to do some neat things with that if it works the way I think it does. I bet so, M Shag. Roy, I totally enjoyed the game. It was a good game, regardless of what team you're into. Nice. Can you brush that stuff on? Yeah. The liquid mask. I'd like to come up with something that I can use kind of almost as a theme or a scheme on everything. My buggy, my short course, and my um, late model thing. I end up with oval car. Dylan, you got to get a two-wheel drive Traxxas. Brush a few coats on, go heavy. It's a nightmare if it's too thin. Um, and you can peel it off. Red, white, and blue. Yeah, man, I've seen some sick paint schemes guys have done. I'm not that. I need an easy, kind of easy one, I think. I end up turning mine into an art project if I spend too much time on it. Yeah, you could get that one, or honestly, you could get the cheap nickel metal one because in some of those stock classes, you either got to run that old nickel metal style brushed motor or they're running like Hobby Wing 13.5s, fixed timing. So you can get a combo for like 110 bucks or something. Um, so that's what I'm going to do is go with that. But the BLS wouldn't be a bad system to have just like if you pulled it out, it'd be a good one to have around for something else. And get the low center of gravity chassis too. I tipped a lot of time into a Creighton 8S body. Those things get beat up. Those are wicked. Those are huge. They're awesome. Those are nice. See you later, Spencer. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on too long, man. Like 10 more minutes. It was late getting going because the bowl. Should we pull up the race? Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, I'll text you, Dylan. Because there's a couple different ones, and I'm pretty sure they're going to want it. They want it to be fixed timing for that class. Now, some of these other classes, it's fine to not be fixed, and there's some adjustability. But for that stock class, man, they literally want you to run the stock tires, the Kumos, or there's another name. So there's two different kinds of stock Traxxas tires you can run, but you want the soft. I think it's the S1 compound. But yeah, if you're into it, bro, I can feed you the stuff. A dip paint before? I haven't. I've been a brush guy and rattle cans. I've never done airbrush either, and I have one. But the gun is garbage. I should get a better one probably. I gotta do stuff quick though. Like I need to just run and gun on this paint so I can keep moving on my projects. I have a guy's big old Traxxas truck, one of my buddies in here, that I got a ton of mods to bolt onto it. Bead locks. It's big 2.2s on one of the high trails. And then he's got some other stuff I got to put on too. Bumpers and the roll bar with lights, things like that. Finish the bead locks up. Been working on the basement. Yep. Everything's up in the air but my planes, man. I'm ready to rock that. But yeah, I think there's a novice class too, Dylan, where you could just try it out with stuff you have first. And come watch the rest of us do the other classes or try one of ours. But see if you like it, you know what I mean? I'm not sure it matters if it's four-wheel or not, but like the oval racing is totally going to be it's two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive. RC Man 77. There's a dirt oval track outside at the RC Fun Park. And there's some other tracks around the area too. Some I guess are carpet. I've really never visited another track. So yeah. I think it could be too. I think you need enough space to let that thing eat though. The Pro Moto, I'd be all about it if there was a class. Cause I've held off getting one and I'm in love with it, but I also just it doesn't fall off trees, you know. Money that is. But man, I know I've had fun on the oval with everything I put on it. two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, and especially these guys that know how to set up the cars, um, it ought to hook up pretty good. Yeah, I'd like to have it be on an open, to be able to open it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Where you feel like you're really racing instead of recovering all the time. I think an oval would be sick. Or even like, I like the rally car stuff a bunch too. Dude, those are a blast. We've had a total blast out there with those. They're not crazy, crazy fast, but they're just right, and they can take the bumps of less than perfect track, you know? Pretty good. All right, let me see. Should we pull up? Yeah, man, and the rally cars now, they're making them VXL and BL2 now rather than the nickel metal stuff. So they're fast out of the box now. Awesome. I have a brushless in my mind, and if I geared it different, it would be crazy. As it is now, though, the runtime is forever, which is kind of nice too. Yeah. And with the rally car, it just has to be a route. It doesn't even have to be a good track. Doesn't have to have a bunch of off-road jumps on it, and it doesn't have to be an oval. Like a rally thing could be half on road, half off road. Hit a crack in the sidewalk, get about 3 inches, and you're good. Feeling like you're airing it out. You know, for what that thing is, that's perfect. You're surprised by how much you like it, Dylan. Yeah, dude. We got to get cameras on this stuff when we're messing with it because it's a blast. Capo truck kits. I've heard about them, but I'm not very familiar. I've heard, um, I think Harley mention them. Harley Designs channel. What's up, Keith Christie? Yeah, man, what a game it was. That's why we're late tonight. And tomorrow, Fred Barron RC will be doing his show, and it's a great place to fly on the simulator with your buddies. Yeah, I've not heard about him a lot though. Not a lot. I had some buddies went crawling this morning, man, but there's so much frost out this morning. It's like I worked on the house in the morning, and then I shot some hoops, and threw a football around later in the afternoon. Then my wife had us a nice spread for kind of Super Bowl dinner snacking, and that was it. It was good. Had some Mario Kart time trials going earlier today. Good times. Me and my kid were checking the records on some of these time trials because they post that like you can race against a ghost on the time trials on like Mario Kart. And the it's like an online record that is the ghost that you're racing against. Me and my kid have beat the world record apparently on a couple of these racetracks. We're not playing online, so our time doesn't like stay like it does for us, but not out there in the world. But kind of funny, man. We're fast. Fred bought the CX6 Silver Wrangler a week ago or so, and 2 hammer rays on sale. Sick. Thanks, man. Oh, wow. I got some texts. Check it out. Yeah, I got to answer. One of my buddies asked me if I was getting rid of my SCX6. I'm like, nope, never. I only have mine, green one. Awesome sauce. Thank you, man. So, yeah, like I say, it's been 32 minutes. I'm not going to stay too long. It's like 12 Sunday night. Thanks for coming by. You guys want to do look at a race real quick or two? Let me see. Let me see. It's kind of fun. I think I might be able to show you. So let's see. Yeah, I was last in the A main. Let me see if I can. No, not yet. Let me see if I can pull it up here. And give me a sec. And I'll do it. All right, Dylan. See you later. Yeah, I'll show you guys a race. Sweet, Fred. Thanks. Let me. I'll check. Present. Is that what I want? Share. Keith Christie. I mean, for guys who want to get in on the cheap, the Traxxas Slash, there's a lot of classes for that. If you don't mind building a kit up, though, like it depends on your area what's popular, right? All right, let's get this race in here. Yeah, I did not do well in this one, but I was in the A main. Like, so if I was in the, let's just look at this. So I was garbage. I did a 15.6 in the A main. If I go back, let's look at. Why can't I go back right now? Let me try this. Okay, cool. So if I look at the short course B main, 15.6 would have won it. See what I mean? 15.6, 273. And I'd have been second or third place in the B. I did not do well at all. All right, so let's watch this. Here we go. And I started in 5th position on this. So first lap's clean. This is the B main. So we're racing against each other, not just the clock. So I'm in 4th position at this point. Two, three, four. I'm just now jumping the back, coming around the hairpin, middle jump. I think I'm up there a little bit. So that's not me. That's not me. That is. Yeah, I'm in 3rd position right now. But there's a bunch of we got tied up over there.
5 minutes left.
Wreck. I get past here. Now I'm behind through the chicane over the triple. My car was swimming. I'm on junk tires. Spun out there. All right, back jump. But I fight, but those guys in front of me wrecked. I'm through the chicane. Yeah, this is not a great performance for me. Another wreck past that dude and get by the other guy because he stopped to wait because he probably caused that accident. It's usually how it goes. I just hit the back jump. I'm ahead of those dudes now for a minute. So now I'm approaching the tabletop, dropping off through the chicane, tight turns the best I can, keeping it. I'm getting better.
4 minutes left.
Keeping it tight when I enter and exit the straightaway. Got tripped up, got hit, and knocked back down on my wheels, but managed to get past. And then I wall ride right there, and I don't want to go because I'm in somebody's way. If I do, now I've lost whatever position I gained. So now I'm through the chicane, triple, hairpin, back double, far double. 1, 2, 3, and here I come. And you can see it. I'm in 6th position now. Tubed it. That was me. Just garbage trash. I got to show you the buggy race because at least it was good. And then we'll get out of here.
3 minutes left.
And yeah, so this is the layout right now, but it will be different next time you guys see it. There's a big Spectrum race happening next weekend. I feel like at this point, like I've been doing so bad that I'm actually mad and I'm driving like pretty okay, like fairly aggressive. Just hit that tight turn out on the back jump, coming around. Yeah, the light colored cars would be easy to see. The yellow ones, the
2
ones with
minutes
like
left.
purple and pinks are pretty easy to see. There's more pink stuff out there than you think there is. So I've got a little bit of position back at this point. I'm in probably 5th. Yeah. But I got a fast guy right on me in the yellow car. But I'm holding him off and he tubed it. And now I'm coming up on Marshall, I think. I got screwed up there. He passed me. So now I'm in 6th position when we cross the line, I think. Could be one guy behind me still, potentially. That's Marshall.
1 minute left.
There's Mark. There's me. There's Dave. Yep, I'm in 6th. Last. Am I though? Yeah, it means we're getting lapped. That's what's going on. Fred, thank you so much, man. Man, you're amazing. Thanks so much. What's up, Axel? So that's it. I sucked on this one.
Marshall Feltz done with a 16-lap 6:10.3 result. Mark nicely done with a 15-lap 6:12.6 result. Brandon Nieto done with a 17-lap 6:12.7 result.
The buggy race.
Dave Fowler done with a 16-lap 6:13.7 result. Ryan Ramsey done with a 15-lap 6:6.
I really want to see it too. So let's see. We'll go to the buggy race, and I was in the B main on that. 3rd place, 16. Look at me and Brittany, 16.623, 16.623, right? And Marshall, 16.617, won the B main. We were very close. Let's watch the race. So I started in like 2nd position, I believe. Nope, 3rd. I started in 3rd position. And when I land this jump, see that wheelie and wreck? Look at everybody went. Now I'm the last guy. I went from 3rd to 6th in less than half a lap. But watch, I'm going to catch up to 1st place in this one. That's me coming straight away. I made it through the traffic, I'm pretty sure. So I moved up 3 spots again real fast. It takes a minute. So I think I'm coming up. I'll be in 4th maybe this time. Yep. So I've moved up
5 minutes left
from last. I think I just hit the tabletop. Yep. I'm whipping through the chicane, approaching the triple, boom, hairpin, back 9, jump, straightaway. I'm on the straightaway. I'm ripping, feeling good, catching up to some folks. Middle jump. I'm at the tabletop. This race gets really good in a minute. Brittany was in 1st, and Marshall was in 2nd, and I was in 3rd, and we're out in the open. That's me running pretty clean. No one's really around me. Jump in the middle. I'm approaching the tabletop now. That first my first lap though was like 32 seconds because my wreck and then waiting on everybody to get by. Guys wrecked over there, so I went.
4 minutes left.
So there I go. Sometimes you don't get marshaled good. I just passed a guy. He stuffed it in the tubes. I'm in 3rd now. So there I was, just on the straightaway. Back jump, hairpin to the middle jump. The front 2 will mess up and I'll catch up, I think is what it is. But I'm feeling pretty strong, dude. flying the back, hitting the back side of the jump pretty good.
3 minutes left.
And I'm whipping through this middle part pretty good for me. Tighter, way tighter than I usually am. Brittany just crossed the line. Me and Marshall just got screwed up. So, I wrecked, but landed on wheels. Me and Marshall crossed the line about the same time, but I'm still in third. But look how close we are now through the middle. I think I'm in the lead right there. Through the chicane first, triple. There's like 4 of us real close to each other at this point. Marshall just crossed the line, and now I just crossed the line, and it's getting closer. And I'm running okay for me. You're not perfect, but I'm keeping it tight. Sometimes it's not the other leaders that mess you up.
2 minutes
When
left.
you're lapping somebody, it does. Let's see. So I'm just off the tabletop coming through chicane. 6 minutes is a long race. Brittany just crossed the line, and here comes 8th place and 3rd place. And I got to pass them. It's hard to tell sometimes on the buggy who's what. That was Marshall, and that was me, not too far behind him. So there's Marshall hitting the tabletop. I'm coming up on the tabletop. We're both through the chicane. I'm running pretty clean.
1 minute left.
Wide. But if somebody messes up, man, it's mine, a tight turn there. He messed up right there. Now we're really close on the back. He messed up, tubed it there at that jump. Now we're real close together on the tabletop through the chicane. And I don't want to run them off the road, but I do want to get around. Look how close we are right now. We are both right here in the freeway together. I'm not letting up at all. So any mistakes, he's ahead of me still, but we're working it out. And then Brittany wrecked, and the 2 slowed down Marshall. Now we're all 3 together. They wrecked again. I made it through them. I'm first right here. I'm first. They're chasing me now. Oh. And then me and Brittany got screwed up. Oh my gosh. I did not.
Adam Rice done with a 15 lap 6:07.6 result.
Just saw that, guys.
Ben Allender done with a 14 lap 6.
This wreck, I wondered what happened. Watch this wreck here right before the tabletop. So, okay. There goes Marshall. There's somebody we're lapping. There goes. She wrecked on her own. It wasn't me. She tubed it and wrecked.
Adam Rice done with a 15 lap 6:07.6 result. Ben Allender done with a 14 lap 6:08.6 result.
Begin again, and I'm
Ryan
on her.
Smith done with a 14 lap 6:14.7 result.
And
Richard Gordenier done with a 15 lap 6:15.2 result.
That's how it went down.
Michael Meekma done with a 13 lap 6:17.2 result.
That's how it went down. Good time. Good time. Yeah, let me know, Newts. You have to let me know so I can maybe meet you there or something. Until then, keep clicking the links, dude. It's a lot going on so fresh right now. I'm not going to do a lot of talking about it, but I'm not there anymore. So there's that. But the racing thing is different than running the shop. So I'm still doing that. Craziness. All right, way longer than I wanted to go tonight, guys. Thanks so much. Crazy, fun time. Yay, Super Bowl. What a fun game. I love that it was actually game 2 and not just a blowout either way. It's fun to be on the edge of your seat like that. Thanks so much for coming by. Thanks for all you guys who are members of the channel and continue to click the links and follow, even though I haven't been doing that much lately. Hopefully that will change. I have a lot to get done and cleaned up. That I got to get with you, but I got to get some stuff done around here on this basement and the old car and stuff like that. But I think more than likely getting it to that station that we talked about is what we want to do. I keep talking to more people, and it's a good engine and transmission. It's worth fixing. And like you said, it's probably okay. It's just been sitting a long time. I just want to get it jamming. Man, I was hoping Taylor would win that. You know what I mean? It's like the Kennedys for us. We didn't get them, so we're getting them now, you know? It's cool, man. I'm only watching football because of Rafe anyway. And he's been a fan of the Chiefs since he's been into it. So, and now with Palmer, she is too. So, good stuff. Guys, we'll see you. Thanks for coming by the channel. We're out of here. Going to bounce in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 later. You're too good to be forgotten. We will see you next time. Bye now. Boom.